Welcome to my channel. I'm your host Jacob, and in this video, let me tell you how Sabine cleverly saved Ahsoka's ship from Shin Mugen. So let's start. All of them are sitting in the starship and suddenly there is a disturbance in the hyperjump, to which Sabine asks Yang why this is happening. Yang explains that it's the rules of the Jedi. If there's a risk you can't hyperjump and you have to come to the galaxy. As soon as these people arrive in the galaxy, they find that they are surrounded by many ships that are constantly chasing them. We find out that the ship was none other than Shin, who was carrying a lot of her drivnod. And was constantly attacking Ahsoka's ship. Now Ahsoka had to save her ship as well. She put Sabine in the back where the tail gun was loaded. Now as Shin's drivnod was attacking Ahsoka's ship, Sabine was also attacking them with a tail gun. And there comes a time when there is a hyperspace ring in front of them, but they cannot go inside it. As Ahsoka's ship approaches the hyperspace ring, Mugen finds out and becomes angry at Shin. Mugen says to Shin, "You did a lot of useless work. How did you let this happen? How did they get here? Now I will handle the next work myself." After which Mugen activates the shooters inside her hyperspace ring, and now all these shooters continuously fire on Ahsoka's starship. Huyang's job was to scan this hyperspace ring so they could find out what it was and what it did. And Huyang had to be close to scan all of these things, so Ahsoka took the ship and went to her. As Ahsoka approaches the ship, one of Mugen's shots hits Ahsoka's ship, causing Ahsoka's starship to shut down. This also leaves Yang quite injured. Mugen thinks that maybe Ahsoka's starship has been destroyed, but Shin tells her from behind that her target was right, but those people aren't dead yet and I'm in charge next. Ahsoka knows that there are many more ships chasing them, and she tells Sabine that you start the emergency link while I go out and see. Sabine tells Ahsoka to leave, but she goes anyway. Meanwhile, Ahsoka begins attacking Shin's starships and destroys 2 of her starships until Sabine starts Ahsoka's starship via an emergency link. She now informs Ahsoka that she has started the starship. Ahsoka tells her to get me back on the starship as soon as possible, so Ahsoka returns to her starship. Now Sabine leaves with the starship at full speed. The next moment they are out on the way to the galaxy, where there is quite a lot of smoke. There they see different things. They saw a big fish that was flying in the air. Seeing all these things, both were quite excited and were smiling at each other as they were seeing this scene after a long period. Shin and her ships were still following them, but due to heavy fog, they were unable to follow them. Meanwhile, Sabine, showing great strategy, steered the ship straight down and headed toward a forest. Now the starship lands in a forest and turns off all the powers. Shin and his ships go back when they can't find Ahsoka's ship. After she leaves, Ahsoka starts Yang and asks her, "Tell me what you scanned?" Now Yang says that this is a hyperspace ring with hyperdrag engines. 5 of the 6 engines have been installed and 1 is yet to be installed. Ahsoka asks what the function of this hyperspace ring is. So Yang explains that until today I have never seen such a large hyperspace ring being formed. It can make such a big jump that no one has ever imagined before today. Ahsoka asks if it can be used to jump within the galaxy. So Huyang replied that yes, if the route is known, it can be installed. And for this one has to go through shortcuts that are within the galaxy. This was understood by Ahsoka and Sabine because these people had just passed through a similar path that was passing through the galaxy itself. Now they both understood that the paths Mugen would take were the paths she would take to find Thrawn. Does she understand what Morgan's next plan is and how she will get to the throne? Now Sean shifts to Belen, who informs his droid that Ahsoka's starship is hidden inside the forest and to find it and kill them. With that, episode number 3 ends here. Does Balian really want to kill Ahsoka, or will he change his mind and fight Mugen after going forward? All this will be revealed in the next episode. To know all these details about the next episode will be given on Wednesday on our channel. So comment below with your thoughts, and if there's anything that we missed as well, then make sure you drop that too. Please hit the thumbs up button. Huge thank you for sync through the video, it'll be important. I'll see you next time, take care. Bye.